We have no idea what the long-term effect of electronic cigarette use is. What we do know is that the human lung was evolved to process air and deliver oxygen to the blood. Every time you inhale something that isn't air, you're insulting your lung. It's an insult to the lung, and it's got to react to all of that.
The growing use of battery-powered e-cigarettes, the activity known as vaping, has provoked one of the most vigorous debates in years.
Folks in the industry are saying that it's the lower end products.
And the kind of thing that gets into your lung through vapor is different than the kind of thing that gets into your lungs through smoke.
And it has intensified even more as some e-cigarette users have come down with mysterious and serious illnesses.
I would have died. If I didn't go to the hospital that Thursday, I would have died in my bed that night 100%.
We're seeing patients who have a wide variety of lung diseases. Some are fairly innocuous and some are pretty life-threatening, which we've seen.
But what is vaping and how does it work? There are different devices, but all vaporizers have the same basic components. A battery, which powers the device, an atomizer, which turns nicotine liquid into vapor, a tank, where the e-liquid is stored, and a mouthpiece to funnel vapor from the atomizer into your mouth.
The data suggesting that they're going to help you quit smoking are not very convincing. And the idea that you aren't going to die of cigarette-caused cancer from using an e-cigarette, I agree with completely. Of course you're not. There are not the same compounds in e-cigarette aerosol as there is in cigarette smoke. The question is there something in there that's dangerous that's going to cause a different disease than cigarette smoke causes? And it looks like from this current cluster of cases that there very well might be.
In just the US, there are close to 400 confirmed cases in over 30 states of what appears to be a pneumonia-like disease.
My whole body was inflamed. My inflammatory markers were really high. And they were wondering if I was going to have a heart attack, but I was too young for a heart attack. That was the first thing. And then they wondered if I had lupus, because they just didn't know what was going on.
But states are fighting back.
10% of middle schoolers are vaping, and I'm afraid it even reaches to lower ages. Well, what's wrong with that? It's supposed to be a healthy alternative to cigarettes, right?
A short while ago, I signed an executive order creating a multi-departmental electronic smoking device task force.
But as more information is still being gathered by scientists to assess the impact of vaping, the global market for e-cigarettes was estimated at about $11.5 billion in 2018, and it keeps growing.
E-cigarette users who are out there today and feeling perfectly healthy have illness building up inside them because of the exposure, the daily, sometimes hourly exposure to the e-cigarette aerosols. I think they, of course, need to monitor themselves for symptoms. I think it's really important that we as scientists start working to see if we can find evidence for this so that we can warn people about it. And I know that the NIH, the CDC, and the FDA are all very concerned about this and are doing their absolute best so that we can all learn more.